Jokic is just like, he's just insane, man. Let me read these stats out to you. 26.4 points, 10.8 rebounds, 8.3 assists, 1.3 steals, 0.7 blocks, 86.8% from the free throw line, uh, 2 point field goal percentage of 60.6%, and 3 point percentage of 38.8%. This guy was the fantasy beast. He was the first
Yeah.
fantasy player. He was the NBA MVP. Uh, his team is going to be a contender for a long time to come because Jamal Murray's still young and coming back from the injury. Michael Porter Jr. is improving every single year and still young. Aaron Gordon is an amazing fourth option, still young. Jokic himself is only, 25 years old. So this team is going to be here for years to come. They're going to be contenders for years to come. Uh, Jokic might not have this incredible year, right? Because
Yeah.
this is an MVP type season.
Yeah.
Sometimes your percentages might go down or whatever like that. He played every single game, 72. The year before that, he played 73. The year before that, 80. Year before that, 75. The year before that, 73. The year before that, 80.
Man.
This guy's been amazing. He's just improved every single year. Like, I can't even praise him enough, man. He's just
No.
like that good. Like he's just literally a top 10 NBA player this year
Yeah.
because of how good he played.
There are no words to describe. You can't praise him enough. You can't like it's
Yeah.
impossible to praise him too much. Uh, and as good as he was this year, like I don't expect any slowdown whatsoever. It
Yeah.
like calling a year like this a fluke would you like is just like blasphemous in my opinion
Yeah.
because he gets better in the playoffs. We've seen that the last 2 or 3 years. He gets better. I have no doubt in my mind that you can win a championship with him as your best player. Like obviously you can.
Yeah.
He's the most for me, the most fun player to watch. A 7 footer who is
The
probably the
pass,
best post
score.
scorer in the league, and then
Yeah.
also a top three passer period in the entire league. Shoots the three like he does, and just like his whole personality and everything like that. How good of a teammate he is. He's the
Yeah.
perfect center. He's one of the most interesting centers of all time, and he could be like when it's all said and done, he's only 25. He could be on the Mount Rushmore of NBA centers, like
Yeah.
when it's all said and done.
Yeah. It's hard to be on that Mount Rushmore centers because obviously centers dominate the league for so long, but
Yeah,
it's incredible what he's done. He's the first MVP in Denver. Uh, they could win their first championship. Like that's how good this guy is.
yeah,
We expect him, like, man, if this Nuggets core doesn't win a championship, I'll be kind of shocked, right? Like that's
yeah.
how good they
Same,
play with coaching and
same.
everything like that. So yeah, it's just incredible to watch. If you can watch a game of Jokic, go do it because I don't know how often you're gonna see a center who gets 10 assists a game.
Crazy.
Like it's just incredible. And the Jokic, like from last year, we were big fans of him too. He averaged 19.9, 9.7 rebounds, and 7 assists. Like he was still incredible. We are like, oh man, you gotta go watch Jokic. But we always said he could score more, he could score more, he could score
Mm-hmm.
more.
And he did it.
This year, 26.4, man. Like he was just a beast, man. He was just doing everything. He was just scoring a fourth of the team's points while also dishing out
Yeah.
10 assists. Like he was literally like we have like LeBron James like second in our GOAT rankings, and he was literally putting up like
Yeah.
stuff only comparable to LeBron
Yeah. And durable. He played every game, right? Every game of the
every
season.
game, every game of the
Crazy.
season.
Like some people knock him for his lack of athleticism, but he's one of the most durable players, at least for his size
This
in the
season,
league.
yeah,
So yeah, the season. Crazy. I don't think he'll be up with the MVP favorites going into next year. Just because
yeah,
I think
voter
Luka will be up
fatigue,
there at voter fatigue, all that stuff. But he
yeah,
will be an MVP caliber player for the rest of his
yeah,
prime, in my opinion. And he's just one of the best players in the league.
yeah. This is a player that we're gonna enjoy for the next decade.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here so you never miss the best clips from Stretch the Floor. Hit the links in the description below to find us on all podcast platforms and follow us on Instagram.